All right. Should I launch this?
Do it.
Cool. Oh, I don't know. No, you're good. You're good.
Damn it, Rob.
We can always edit it. Let me set my phone on mute. Is your microphone? Check your microphone real quick.
Check 1, 2. Check a rucker mother.
There we go. That's cool. There we go.
All right, let's go.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Hey guys, what's up? My name's Eric, and I'm the Techie Agent.
And I'm Tyler.
Cool. And so actually what we're doing here today is announcing...
Hold on. Cool.
Sorry.
You're so cool.
Let me try it again. Sorry, that didn't mean to be condescending. Hey guys, what's up? My name's Eric, and I'm the Techie Agent.
We have to start over because I'm laughing hysterically, like
Okay.
smiling.
Okay. Hey guys, what's up? My name's Eric, and I'm the Techie Agent.
And I'm Tyler.
And today what we're doing is basically announcing a new channel that we're going to be doing together, and it's going to be called the Fanny Pack Photographer. So we've already locked that in here on YouTube, so I'm going to put a link in the description of this video where you can go subscribe to that new channel that we're launching. It currently has, I think, 1 subscriber, and that's me, and it doesn't have any content, but we will be uploading some content to that channel soon. One quick thing that I did want to mention is that I'm going to continue to do the Techie Agent content. So don't think that because we're doing this other channel that the Techie Agent content is going by the wayside. I'm still going to be doing all of those same videos with the same frequency. So you'll still have all of the Techie Agent content. We're just starting something new in addition to that channel, so didn't want you guys to worry about that. And kind of what we wanted to do here in this video is just give you guys a preview of what kind of stuff we're going to be reviewing on that channel, because obviously here on the Techie Agent channel, what I've done is a lot of health and fitness focused tech. And I've dabbled in some other tech, but it's not really been, you know, my bread and butter here on this channel. And what we wanted to do, because we're both, you know,
nerds.
We're both nerds, we're both tech geeks, and we are both also in the videography and photography business together. And so what we wanted to do was basically explore the depths of what can be accomplished on an iPhone, on an Android device, on an iPad, because a lot of that technology has emerged to the point where you can do a lot of very advanced creative things with those devices without even needing a computer any longer.
Dare I say, professional quality.
Yes.
And a lot of it comes down to editing, which we'll talk about in future episodes or whatever you want to call these. But we're recording this entire thing on an iPhone.
Yes.
And we don't even have the Pro Max yet, the new 12.
Right.
But really excited for that to come out here in the next week, or we get to order it next Friday.
Yeah. In fact, the unit that you can see right here on the table, which Tyler has another one, we both have purchased one because of its versatility and what it can do. So this is the Zoom PodTrack P4, and basically it is an audio unit that allows you to, as a standalone unit, record up to 4 XLR microphones or inputs at a given time. It has designated buttons for just about everything. So the nice thing about it is you're not going through complicated menus in order to make adjustments. It's just all right on the face, knobs, buttons, switches that you can use. And then the other great thing about it is its versatility in terms of application. So this is currently plugged in. It's going out via USB-C to the camera adapter on the phone that is recording all of this right now. And the audio sounds pretty good.
It's really good. And we like these Rode pod mics as well.
Yeah.
For $99, I think they're a budget podcast microphone.
Absolutely.
With really isolated sound. We probably had some people walking around talking in the background at the beginning of this, and I don't think you can hardly even notice that they're there. So,
right.
Yeah. It's battery powered, which is really cool. And I think you can get like 9 hours out of battery. You can plug in external power, which is a huge plus.
Up to 48 phantom volts on all 4 XLR channels. So if you have a microphone that requires phantom power, you can do that.
And the cool thing is it also has 4 headphone outs.
Exactly.
Which I didn't see the need for at first, but we actually, in some testing, it has the ability to use your phone's audio source to make or have call-ins if you're doing some kind of live
exactly.
show with your phone number published at the bottom, and that application, and the fidelity was actually really good.
Yeah. And this unit is $200. It can, again, be used as an audio interface for a computer. It can be used as an audio interface for GarageBand on your mobile device. It can be used for this application, what we're using it for right now, just plugging it into the native camera app right on the iPhone and recording this grade of audio straight to the phone.
Another one to check out, and I should have brought it over here with me, is the Evo 4. If you only need 2 inputs, it does auto balance.
That is true.
We use, for some of our other shows that we do, we use a Mava camera for that because it does the multi-angle or multi-camera effect with one camera, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But we wanted to show the versatility of just using an iPhone for this particular series.
Exactly, because that's what we're going to be doing on this new channel, is basically using the iPhone or an Android device or a tablet or whatever mobile device we're using, and using that to create the very content that we're putting out to demonstrate how powerful mobile technology has gotten.
And everything can be carried around in a fanny pack, hence the name. So, let's dig in and show off some of our gadgets here.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, I'll probably do a more full-fledged review of the PodTrack P4 on that channel at some future point. This is just kind of to whet your appetite in terms of what's coming to the channel. And so we're calling it the Fanny Pack Photographer because literally I can fit everything that I need in a fanny pack for all of the creative things that I need to do, including I tested it, I can fit the PodTrack P4 into this unit into
need a bigger fanny pack.
Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger fanny pack eventually. But so yeah, you can fit everything into this fanny pack. For now, it's fanny pack photographer, right? Maybe it'll be backpack photographer at some point. But so wanted to show you guys just some of the cool little toys that we both have that can fit in the size of a fanny pack. So the first thing is an iPhone or a mobile phone gimbal. And we have 2 different gimbals here. Yours is the more expensive, more advanced version of a gimbal.
Mine does have the tripod attachment on the bottom. This is the DJI Osmo, or they just called it OM4.
Okay.
They actually got rid of the Osmo moniker, but
okay.
It's nice. I like the weight. Actually, untighten that. But yeah, it's a good device. There's some downfalls to this that we noticed on yours versus mine.
Right.
And that was, I do like that, and actually we're using my phone to record. I like the magnetic capability of it.
That's really cool.
Because I use a magnetic mount in my car for my phone as well. So putting that on the back of my phone as a permanent, I'm not a case guy.
Right.
So phone's naked with a magnet attached to the back. We talked about the new iPhone 12 having the magnet. Will it be strong enough to hold? I tested it out on one of our friends' iPhones, and it did not hold.
Oh, really? Okay. So you'll still need the external magnet.
Which then blocks some of your charging.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I don't like. The other problem that we had was once you are mounted, I do like that you can flip the phone vertically, horizontally, really easily.
Yeah, so like this won't magnetize, but once you stick, actually it goes on this way, right?
Yep.
So once you take like this MV88 external microphone, plug it in, it doesn't.
It hits.
It blocks.
So
that's
that didn't work on mine, but it does work on yours.
Yeah, absolutely. So mine doesn't have some of the more advanced features that this gimbal has, and it certainly doesn't have as good of an app or app support as what DJI does, because DJI just makes some great software. This unit here is a little bit folds up nice and compact. This is just called the Hohem iSteady X. It's like some Chinese, gimbal, but it's actually pretty compact and affordable. I think you can pick this up for like $69, which is not bad at all.
Which is less than half the price of this.
Yeah, and then this just pops open like that, and then you just tighten up the arm so that your phone doesn't fall. It's got let's see if I can get it right here. Yeah, spring-loaded phone holder. And my phone does fit in this even with its case, so that's great. This does kind of lock in place right here, so it's not rolling around in your bag, and then you just, open it up like that. And the great thing about this is it also does have the camera tripod mount on the bottom, so you can screw in a tripod mount like this, and then there you go. You've got the ability to have a tripod. I'll take that back off.
And I assume we'll throw in a link in the description.
Yeah, we can throw links to all of these things.
You can check all these things out for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Now, the great thing about this one is with your phone on this gimbal, you can choose which direction you want it to go, and then therefore you can use this little microphone, which we'll talk about here in a second. So yeah, so these are some of the little phone gimbals that we've been using. Now that being said, a lot of phone.
Do we need one anymore?
Yeah, a lot of phones are getting so good at just the built-in image stabilization that there's coming a day where we may not even need something like this when we're doing
a lot of stuff that we are doing, you're just carrying around a standard tripod now.
Right.
So let's talk about tripods, and you can find these online just about anywhere.
Yeah.
This one's yours, I think, actually, because this little clip is not mine.
Okay.
But this is like the most
tiny
basic,
little tripod.
tiny tripod, fits in the fanny pack, no problem.
Yeah.
You can get a little bit larger. You can go, and this one's collapsible. What I like about this is the ball mount, and again, you can rotate the phone either vertically or horizontally.
Yeah, I do like the ball mounts on these because then it allows you to, if you're on an uneven surface, level up your phone.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, these are just some of like the little tripods, little tools that we have, and some of this is kind of piecemealed together. Like, I think this attachment and this attachment I bought separate on Amazon,
Right.
and I probably got these tripods separate as well.
But you're talking, $10
Right.
for a lot of the phone mounts that you
Exactly.
can buy.
Do we want to talk about the Shure
We got it
MV88?
out, the MV88. We
Both have these. You bought yours first. It's actually 2 capsules inside for stereo audio. And yeah, you can rotate this around. You can plug it into your phone. So it just has a lightning just like that. And now I've got basically a shotgun microphone on my iPhone.
The one complaint that I have, and you can set it up, you can see you can rotate that only 90 degrees.
Correct.
It does not go full 180. So that's my one complaint is I have to unplug it and plug it back in if I'm doing more of a selfie style video.
True.
You can put it straight out for like an interview, but I don't know, unless you're just doing a podcast, why you would ever set it up that way, like in between us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And so this is not a super cheap microphone. I think it's like $150.
Yeah.
Not super cheap. But the 2 things that I think set it apart are this. I have tested this microphone against what's the Rode? Rode has like a little micro microphone with that's lightning as well. The audio quality on this is significantly better. This has also 2 capsules, so you're recording in stereo. But then the other great thing is Shure has a great application that is very user-friendly and easy to use, and it allows you to basically set up the settings of the microphone. So how wide of a audio path you want it to capture, how narrow, if you really want to shotgun it out, how narrow, if you want to record in mono, if you want to record in stereo.
Well, I used it at a convention last year that's normally in the convention center. It's super loud because it's like an expo where you're going booth to booth, and I was interviewing new technology for real estate. This did wonders cutting out that background noise, just that roar that you hear of the crowd talking and those kind of things. The audio was crystal clear.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really good audio to the iPhone.
I'm going to bring this one out too.
Yeah.
If you're just doing sit-down videos, you don't have the budget for a Zoom PodTrack P4 and Rode microphones, you're just starting out basic, this is a great little Shure mic as well.
What is that, like $100?
$100. This is the AMV5 DS. I think the DS is just because I got the red and black version as opposed to the silver.
Right.
And I think the inside is actually very similar to the
It's
MV88.
probably one of the capsules off
Yeah.
of the MV88, and they put one of those capsules inside of there.
This one we bought to use with the Mevo for quick little, before we got the PodTrack, use with the Mevo just as a simple solution. So very good. Could capture the audio from both of us on this interview or podcast style very well, sitting back just a couple feet.
Right. So if you're on a budget and you just want something that plugs directly into any mobile device or a computer to use as a USB-C microphone as well, that's a great option for $99.
Couple modes on the top. It's got guitar, it's got mix, and it's got voiceover and narrative.
Yeah.
One of the most important things that you carry around is spare power.
Yes, especially if you're going to be. I'm getting a call now. Especially if you're going to be using the phones like we do. We're both kind of power users. You'll drain your battery really quickly plugging in all of these peripherals because a lot of them do draw power. Even if they're a powered source like the Zoom PodTrack P4, it does still draw power from your iPhone in order to record. So that's something to take into consideration. Yeah.
What else? Anything else in there?
That's all I got for now. Yeah, that's all I brought.
You left out your lighting solution.
Oh, I did. I do have some mobile lights. We'll have to save that for another episode. Or do you have?
Bring this,
yeah, that
bring
works.
This one out. I literally just got this 2 days ago because I was having problems with the lighting for my webcam.
Yeah.
For Zoom meetings and those kind of things. The cool thing about this, it does have either a webcam mount. Looks like they're just using a GoPro adapter there.
Yeah.
But it did come with another, basically spring-loaded phone adapter as well. So if you wanted to use that, and this just clips on to any desk or table. This is a pretty wide table, and it still clips on.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is, it's got a little remote on it on the cord, and I'm probably going to blind the camera, so I'm going to turn it up a little bit. But I guess I have to turn on the power.
Are we out of power? We have our power brick, but it's dead.
There we go.
There we go.
But it is controllable. You can crank up the brightness. You can crank it down. The other cool thing is you can change the
color.
temperature.
Yeah.
So cool lighting, warm lighting, or that blend, which is what I tend to prefer. So.
Right. And then the great thing about this is you've got a lighting solution with a tripod, essentially, so you could literally at your kitchen table set that up.
Do this entire video like we're doing right now with
exactly.
better lighting. So.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, so this is just kind of a sampling. What we wanted to do wasn't to try to be comprehensive about any one of these things and go into depth. We just kind of wanted to show you guys in a few minutes the capabilities that are available, the toys and the tools that are available to you to get creative using an iPhone, an Android device, your tablet. You can record podcasts. You can take professional photos at this point, professional video. I mean, we're using the iPhone 11 for professional video applications.
Right.
And it's kind of embarrassing because we don't want to tell at least I don't want to tell some of our clients that we're using the iPhone 11 for certain video applications, but they don't know the difference.
Well, at the end of the day, you and I both own $1,000+ cameras and lenses and 3D cameras and those kind of things. And the fact of the matter is the editing software or the auto editing from iPhone, it's, what did you call it?
So, for example, on the iPhone 12, they talk about how they have HDR video. Well, actually, they kind of already have had HDR video.
Right.
The iPhone video is able, the app at least, the native camera app, is able to detect windows and properly expose for the outside and the inside. In order to accomplish that, they're using artificial intelligence, essentially, to do that. In order for me to get that same result on a DSLR, I have to shoot in a file format that is high dynamic range or RAW, and that video size is huge, and then it becomes very hard to begin to edit all of that footage, tweak the light settings to make sure everything is within, the shadows are properly exposed.
You're color correcting. You're doing all this stuff in post that you can do on a mobile phone.
Right.
Pretty simply.
Right.
Like,
or the phone does 99% of the legwork for me, and then by the time I get to the editing process, it's much more streamlined.
Yeah. So the point is that you don't need to go spend thousands on camera rig setups. And I still think you saw one the other day from a guy that, probably had 10,000 plus in his rig.
Yes.
And saw you carrying around an iPhone doing video. Now, you're really good. I'm going to move this. You're really good at editing. So that is a skill set that I don't possess, not in the same way that you do. But again, I can go take video and send it to you to edit.
Yeah.
Using a phone. Using everything that's in a fanny pack for something I'm going to have anyway. And it doesn't have to be a Pro. It doesn't have to be a Pro Max. It can be whatever phone you have for the most part.
Yeah. Well, and my philosophy, though, too, as a professional, right, is yes, I have all those expensive tools. I can go and I can use those expensive tools and get great results, for sure. There's no doubt about it. But the ability to get very professional results is getting easier.
Yep.
It's getting more automated, and it's coming to mobile devices now, and you can record. I mean, we've got a 4-track recording studio right here that we're using to record this on a mobile device. This is something that would have been not possible even like 6-7 years ago.
That's when we recorded an album together.
Yes. Yeah, when we recorded our album together, it was done on a computer, which even at that time, to record an album as a band on a computer
was crazy.
Was kind of advanced, right?
And now that was a Zoom device. That was the R16.
Yeah, and now exactly. Now that kind of capability is coming to mobile phones.
Right. you can use this with GarageBand and
Right.
record an album, realistically.
Absolutely.
So-
Absolutely.
Possibilities are endless. You just got to get the right. I mean, this is, if you did nothing else, go get a little tripod and a stand and start
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah.
And then as you progress, you get better. Get some of the other accessories. Don't go out and spend a fortune. But this is my favorite tool, probably
Yeah.
in the bag.
I would agree. If you're going to pick up one tool, it's like go get a nice little cheap tripod setup and then save up $150 to get the MV88. And now instantly you have the ability to record really good audio
Yep.
on your phone with a tripod, so that will get you most of the way there. And a lot of these other things are just, special toys that we've spent money on. But
We do have shiny stuff syndrome.
oh yeah, for sure. So anyways, again, just wanted to, give you guys a sampling of what's coming to this new channel. If this kind of stuff interests you guys, head on over. Again, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. Head on over, hit subscribe. And as of right now, yes, there's not any content there, and we're still working on the branding and all that kind of stuff. But we'll have all of that up and running very soon. So yeah, anything else for us?
No, I
we
think
good?
that's it.
So hey guys, thanks for watching. My name's Eric, and I'm the Techie Agent.
I'm Tyler.
And you're Tyler. And we had a really hard time recording the intro, so I didn't know if we'd be able to land the plane there, but we did okay. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Yep.